Good morning. What a glorious morning. A little bit of rain that we woke up to here in the UK. Some grey clouds about, but generally it's not too cold anyway. I just thought let's share what is about to come for us today. What can Spirit guide us with today? And you know, I'll share as I go along if I feel called to what it is that I've been experiencing and feeling this morning, which has been quite amazing, to be honest. But anyway, all right. So, starting with Intuitive Whisper cards today. Spirit, please give us your guidance today, what it is that you want us to know. And I have set my intention that this will resonate with those that need to hear it alongside me, because of course this is my way of starting my day and doing my thing. So what's jumped out? Interesting. Trust the call. Trust the call. 4-4. Okay, number 4-4. I kind of want you to just focus in on this picture. Okay, here is this person sitting on a rock, looking out and gazing at that sunshine. Last night when I went for my walk, energy is coming in. I was sort of being called of facing the lowering sunset, and the sun was right in my face, and I could feel that beautiful masculine energy that was coming into me. And you know, masculine energy is really important as part of your balance, because it is about having that strength, the courage. It's also about creativity. It's about going forward. But you can see here this person is sitting, just gazing, just waiting, almost waiting for inspiration. And there's this beautiful bird flying there, and birds are messengers. Birds can bring us inspiration, can bring us messages from source. But let's have a little read about Trust the Call. Right, I had to find my book so I could read this card, Trust the Call, to you. But before I could even do that, Spirit said I need to light my sage. So you might see some sage smoke floating around, but it seemed to be quite an important situation here. So I'm just going to go and read this 4-4. And also I'm just warning you, I think this might go to part 2 today, because I feel like there's a lot of energy and a lot that needs to be said. So this is an action card guiding you to take action. You are ready. Trust and take the leap. All right. Let's have a read and then I'll tell you. Yesterday, interestingly, we had Let Your Ship Set Sail, and that was number 43. Today is 44. 43, 44. So very interestingly, and I'm being told to look underneath as well, so we'll see what that comes. But anyway, your intuition is calling you now, and this is something that I want to share with you today. Are you listening? Maybe you've been too busy or distracted to hear it, but it is always communicating with you and directing you to where you need to go. If you are struggling to find clarity in the direction of your life, stop, look. Trust that gut instinct that is like your internal navigator. Long before our phones became our navigators, we instinctually knew where to go. So put your phone away and trust this call instead. It is a call that has no agenda except your happiness. How to trust the call? Ring, ring. It is your intuition here. Trust is not just given, it is earned. But your intuition has earned its trust from a lifetime of always being there. Maybe it is you who has been ignoring its call. To trust your intuition, you need to become silent. So quiet that the only thing that you can hear is yourself. Close your eyes and listen. What is coming through? You do not need any other guidance, because your own intuitive whispers know you best. They are the most powerful guidance you have. Welcome home. So just before I came on, I was sort of, I need to go and charge my phone anyway again, but I was charging my phone a little bit, and I sat and I did my sort of 10 minutes of silence, trying to bring in some energy, do a bit of meditation, but I was sort of being prompted to get up and start this reading with you. So I'm not sure Anyway, this energy is really strong. Of course, when I pulled this card, Trust to Call, I felt this was me, because this morning in my Soul Tribe reading with Kelly, and in another reading that she did in terms of my energy and someone else's energy, and what's happening and what you're thinking of, and I told you I've had a few triggers yesterday that I was getting over. Yes, absolutely needed to hear that, and it was about trusting your intuition and getting yourself back onto this sort of balance. And really, when we look at this card, that person's almost sitting there, almost meditating, enjoying this beautiful sunset, enjoying this feeling of peace. I feel this is such a peaceful looking card because the water is very peaceful, it's very calm. So yeah, get yourself back into that feeling of feeling calm and at peace with yourself if you can, okay? Right. Whilst I was searching around, I was called to, there's some cards that have sort of slid out of a pack here, but I'm going to just see which angels are with us right now. I have a feeling, which I shall trust my intuition on. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. Spirit, I couldn't write it. Today I put my green on. And when I was wearing my green, I'm green from top to toe actually today. When I was wearing my green, I said to myself, it's Archangel Raphael who's here with me. It's about healing. It's about love. It's about all sorts of things. And here he is. So he is here with us today. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And I've had a conversation this morning as well with my sister about triggers and challenges that they closed that off actually. No, here it is. It was what it was. And it was just very interesting that I knew I've got to really, trust in myself and my intuition, know that, what I'm doing, my spiritual evolution is very important. So there we are. Archangel Raphael is with us today, and the other one was Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer and meditation. There we are. Trust your call. I can't write this, honestly. I am just it blows me away how absolutely beautiful and on point Spirit is when you are connected on a spiritual journey. It's so amazing to feel it. Anyway, this was the card. Oh, I was told to look under. Yeah, I was told to look underneath as well. Gift yourself. 28, which is a 10. Gift yourself. Look at that beautiful treasure chest. Absolutely overflowing with crystals and beauty. Gift yourself. Look at the color of the card. It's that green energy again. Telling me just to think about that today. Rest and relaxation was one of the cards in the Soul Tribe reading that came out today, and I knew it. I knew that I had to give myself those moments of peace. So even those 10 minutes of silence was really important for me this morning, because I've been working on my spiritual practice all morning. Being guided by my mentor, Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. Massive shout out to you. As usual, on point. I love you to bits. This card slid out when I was searching for my book. I stood up and I looked down, and this wasn't all messed up when I first started, because I stuck everything really nicely. So stuck energy, but it's in reverse, which is really important. But I want you to just look at this card. He is sitting again very similar to this person. All right, there is a rainbow above him, and yesterday I saw a rainbow, and it was very much sort of in my face rainbow on a van that sort of pulled out in front of me, and I was like, oh right, okay, what have you, rainbow anyway. So rainbow energy is really, really good. Surrounded by orbs and things like this, but this is in the reverse, the stuck energy in the reverse. So I'll give that a read as well before it goes off. Energy. Interesting. I will tell you as well why energy is very important for us today, because the new moon is here on Saturday alongside the eclipse. So you all might feel a little bit about energy right now. Right, going nowhere in the reverse. When the stuck energy card is reversed, rejoice. The situations that's been keeping you feeling trapped is starting to shift. Remember, we set sail yesterday. We had that card. So either the situation itself will free you, or you will finally find the power to free yourself.